Good evening, student. Now, in the today's lecture, you have to see the preparation strategy for production subject, for which examination GATE 2023 as well as GATE 2024. Now see, the GATE 2023 is in the just February months, but the GATE 24 is in the next year, in the February month. Now the preparation strategy of GATE examination about the production subject you have to see. In the colleges, that production subject is also known as manufacturing subject. And you know that there is a huge theory, there is a vast theory in the manufacturing subject. Now one by one we will see all the points. Now see here, what is GATE examination? Many students are there who know about the GATE exam, but here the many students will watch this video, they don't know anything about the GATE exam. Just see the long form, that is a graduate aptitude test in engineering, that is a long form of GATE exam. And that GATE exam is conducted by IISc Bangalore, Indian Institute of Science Bangalore, as well as 7 IITs. Means that IITs and IISc Bangalore is conducting this examination. Means every year one different IIT will make the question paper, will take the test. Now you know that IISc Bangalore is one of the institute, and after then the 7 IITs, that is 7 main IITs, that IIT Bombay is one IIT, IIT Delhi, second, third is IIT Kanpur, fourth one is IIT Kharagpur, fifth one is IIT Guwahati, IIT Madras and IIT Roorkee. That 7 IITs and IISc Bangalore is started this GATE examination, right. Now see that, why to give the GATE exam for any branch student? Firstly, I will tell you about the brief introduction of GATE examination, then I will switch to the topic, and the topic our preparation strategy of production, that is manufacturing subject in the GATE examination. Now why they started the GATE examination, that is one of the basic question here. Why they started? The first purpose of that exam to enter in IITs for MTech degree, for the master degree in the technical. For all the branches it is available. MTech degree, that is the first thing, 2-year degree course is there. And then again it is important for various government sector examination, that is PSUs. Many of PSUs such like ONGC is there, NTPC is there, BHEL is there. Number of PSUs are recruiting their employees from the score of, from the marks of this GATE examination. Okay. Again, the many students want to become a scientist in the future, but they don't know how to become a scientist. And for that, the GATE exam is very important. The recruitment in Bhabha Atomic Research Center, DRDO, ISRO is through the GATE examination, or sometime also they will announce their own examination, and in that the syllabus is related to GATE only. And that is importance of GATE exam in the engineering field in India. Correct. Now see that the GATE mechanical. Firstly, I have to discuss about the GATE mechanical. That is GATE mechanical engineering. That is the code is ME, mechanical engineering. Just see the GATE exam is 100 marks exam. Total 100 marks exam. Total 100 marks exam. And total the paper time is 3 hours. 3 hours. In the 3 hours you have to write that 100, and that is all computer based examination. Computer based and multiple choice questions are there, and some multiple select questions are also there. Now see, the mechanical student can appear from the GATE ME, that is GATE mechanical engineering, as well as nowadays they have very good 2 options. They can also give the exam from the PI, that is production and industrial engineering, and XE, that is engineering science. They have very good option. Means the mechanical student can appear the GATE exam from PI also as well as XE also. Means he can attempt, he can give the paper of mechanical engineering as well as PI, that is production and industrial engineering. Or also he can go with the mechanical engineering as well as engineering science. Now see here, the PI means what? production and industrial engineering. And XE is what? Engineering science is the branch. Engineering science. This is the new paper. But the PI, that is production and industrial engineering, is a very old paper. And this mechanical is also very old paper. Now in this lecture, what is our topic? Our topic is preparation strategy for production subject, the preparation strategy for manufacturing subject, and for the both examination I will tell you, because this manufacturing subject is the part of this mechanical gate, means in the mechanical gate the manufacturing syllabus is also there, as well as the PI, that is production and industrial engineering gate also. The syllabus is there. For the both branches, how to prepare this subject and what is the weightage of this subject, that all the things we have to see in this lecture. And at the end of lecture, if you have any queries, if you have any questions, then you can ask me directly. I will check here in the live chat and I will give the answer of your question. Yes. Now see, and you can ask the question about any examination related to engineering, mechanical engineering, production and industrial engineering. You can ask any question. Either there is a GATE examination or ESC, Engineering Services Examination, or SSCJE exam, RRB, that is Railway Recruitment Board, or you can, there are many state level examination in which this syllabus is present. Then you can ask me any question, then we can discuss it here. Okay, fine. Now say that the mechanical student can appear from PI as well as XE, and always I am telling to my student, don't give the GATE examination from one branch. Many students are doing the mistake, only they are giving the GATE examination from one branch, that is mechanical only. But he need to give the GATE exam from both branches, ME as well as PI, or ME as well as XE he can take. He need to go for two examination, because to give the one exam is little bit risky. You have the two options. Yes. Now see, you got about all the branches. Now see, for the mechanical, what is the subject wise weightage for GATE examination? Just see, this is the multiple choice question examination. Total 65 questions are there. For the 100 marks, you have to sit on the computer and give the exam. 65 questions are there. And what is the syllabus out of 100 marks? You can see that aptitude is of 15 marks. Aptitude is of 15 marks. General aptitude. That general aptitude means what? Some English is there and some aptitude is there, and that combined weightage is 15 marks out of 100. Then mathematics, 12 to 15 marks. 12 to 15 marks. Now see, the mathematics in some examination they are asking for 30 marks. In the most of the exam they asked for 13 marks, but sometime 12, 13, 14, 15, its weightage is not fixed, but definitely it will vary between the 12 marks and 15 marks. Yes. Now just I will consider, this is general aptitude, that is English plus aptitude is 15 marks, and the mathematics is also 15 marks, just consider. Then out of 100, the remaining marks is 70 marks. Remaining marks is 70 marks. And my students, this 70 mark syllabus is the technical syllabus, is the syllabus of mechanical engineering, your technical subject, which subject you are learning throughout your degree. The first important subject is mechanics, strength of material, theory of machine, thermodynamics, IC engine, number of topics are there, manufacturing process 1 to all that. Now see here, all the syllabus is of 70 marks, that is technical syllabus. And now the respective subject weightage here we have to discuss. Now out of 70 marks, you can see that the production subject, that is manufacturing subject, production subject, that is manufacturing subject. The manufacturing subject has highest weightage. In the engineering, no one is taking serious to the manufacturing subject, but for the GATE exam, which is conducted by IITs is giving that question paper, and IIT is giving highest weightage to this subject, and that subject is manufacturing, that subject is production. And you can see the weightage around 14 to 16 marks. Very high weightage. Minimum weightage is 14 marks. The maximum weightage, it reaches up to the 19 marks. But in the most examination, they are giving for 16 marks. They are giving for 16 marks. Then I am writing 14 to 16. I am not writing here 17, 18, 19 because it is very less possibility to go above 16 marks. Correct. Then the weightage is 14 to 16 marks. That is highest weightage subject. And in this session, we have to see in detail about the weightage and what type of question they are going to ask in manufacturing subject. For mechanical engineering, as well as some students are doing their degree in the production and industrial engineering or simply in the production engineering, and for that also I am telling how to study and how to prepare and what will be your the preparation strategy. Correct. And just see for next subject, that is thermal, very interesting subject. In the engineering also, some student like that thermal subject if they understood that is it is a part of thermodynamics. Thermodynamic, IC engine, refrigeration are the topics. And the weightage is 10 to 12 marks, very good weightage. Next is theory of machine, very big subject, theory of machine 1, theory of machine 2, total subject is combined here and that weightage is 7 to 10 marks. The next is fluid mechanics. Now the fluid mechanics weightage is 7 to 10 marks is the fluid mechanics subject. 7 to 10 marks is the weightage, and in that fluid mechanics the part of turbine is also there, the water turbine part is also there. The next is strength of material, that this subject is, guys, even though I am not the teacher of strength of material subject, but this subject is very important for GATE examination. You can see the weightage, small subject, the weightage is very good, as well as it is important after graduation for mechanical as well as civil engineering student. Very important for the interview purpose. Either you appear for GATE exam or no, but the strength of material is very, very important for interview purpose for mechanical, production and industrial as well as civil engineering students, right? The next is heat transfer, very small subject, the weightage is good, 6 to 7. Industrial engineering, it is a part of operation research subject. The many students are learning that operation research subject in their graduation, and you can see the weightage, that is 5 to 7 marks. Next, machine design, 4 to 5 marks weightage is there. Engineering mechanics, oh, the first year subject is there, 3 to 5 marks, and material science, 2 to 3 marks. Very interesting subject, the material science is also there. And for the preparation of manufacturing, for the preparation, our today's topic is the preparation strategy for manufacturing. Preparation strategy for production subject, and this subject, the two subjects are important. The first is you must have the knowledge of material science, then it is very easy to understand the manufacturing subject. You must have the knowledge of material science. Then you can study very well this production subject. Yes. Now see the very basic question for the student, the which material is best for preparation? Which material we can use? This is very basic question of the student, either for manufacturing subject or any other subject. The first is classroom notes. Whatever I am teaching in the class, whatever all the ACE faculty are teaching in class, and for that, these classroom notes are very, very important. All the teachers are giving very nice content, very nice notes, and the student need to revise the number of times that notes. Either there is a GATE examination, either there is an engineering services examination. Engineering services examination, which is under the UPSC, is taking that engineering services examination, and we are teaching for that also, GATE as well as ESC examination. Either there is SSC examination, RRB examination, the state level examination, that is technical examination, a state level technical examination, such as one famous exam is RTO officer exam is there, and for that all exam, the classroom notes are very, very important. Classroom notes. For manufacturing subject, whatever the content we are giving, all the manufacturing teacher, that content is very, very good, and that is very beneficial for all the student. Why I am telling, why I am adding this page here? Because what is happening, the student is searching the number of notes. And if the student is searching the number of notes, He is simply wasting the time in searching the notes. He is taking some different notes from Telegram or any other way. They are taking the notes and they started the comparing what that teacher taught and what other teacher taught, and in that student is simply wasting the time. This GATE exam is very, very important. Yes, the time is very important. Then no need to waste the time in searching the different material. Yes, then these classroom notes, because if the notes are changing, some conventions are also going to change, and it will give the trouble to the student. That's why I need to focus only on single notes, that is a classroom notes. Second, classroom practice question. I already am teaching, all the teachers are teaching, some classroom practice questions are there. Means firstly, I have to teach the total chapter, and after that total chapter, some classroom practice questions are there almost in every chapter. Around 20 to 25 questions are there, and that questions are very, very important for GATE exam. Either there is mechanical engineering or production and industrial engineering paper. Yes, that all the questions are very important. If we are preparing for GATE, then you must study, must practice this classroom practice question number of times. Next, previous GATE questions are also very, very important. But the previous GATE question, just see the GATE exam is started 35, 36 years before. We have the number of previous year questions, and that questions are very, very important. But only the GATE previous questions are not that questions are very important. But additionally, you need to solve that classroom practice questions, right? Then these 3 points are very, very, very important. The 3 points are very, very important. Yes. Next, ACE workbook and ACE volume 2 book. The ACE is providing that all that ACE workbook as well as ACE volume 2 material to the everyone. Now, here the number of questions are present in ACE workbook as well as ACE volume 2. The number of questions are available for the practice purpose. Then the student can solve some different questions here, and the solutions are also given in the book. That's why it is very interesting for the practice purpose. And finally, the ACE online test series. Online test will tell you your position in our country, at what position you are, what the rank you will get, how is your study is going on. That's why it is very, very important to give the online test series. And if you are focusing all that material, definitely your rank will be very good. Yes, no need to go anywhere, no need to see any other material, just you need to focus on that, and it is enough to get best rank. All India rank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, single digit rank it is possible to get. Yes. Now see, and this I am telling you about the production subject, manufacturing subject, but these things are important for all the subject for mechanical as well as production engineering. Now say, what is the weightage of production subject? Again, I am coming to this slide. What is the weightage of production subject here? Now see, for mechanical engineering, already I said that it is around 14 to 16 marks. And for GATE PI, that is production and industrial engineering, it is around 28 marks. The GATE paper is of 100 marks. Out of 100 marks, the technical syllabus for PI also 13 to 15 marks mathematics, 15 marks general, that general syllabus is there, general aptitude plus English is there for 15 marks, then almost remaining 70 marks. Out of 17 marks, in the production and industrial engineering GATE, the weightage of production subject is 28 marks. How the important subject for GATE mechanical as well as PI. Very important subject is there. You understood from this page how important this subject is. This is the weightage of production subject. Now see what are the chapters, what are the topics are available in the production subject. Either there is a mechanical or either there is production and industrial engineering branch. Now see all the list of 9 chapters is there. You can see here metal casting, welding, metal cutting, machining, metal forming, sheet metal operation, metrology, NC machines, that are the NC and CNC machines, and additive manufacturing, that is newest topic which is added in the GATE 2021, and finally is non-traditional machining method and jigs and fixture. Out of that, the preparation strategy of metal cutting, machining and metrology subject, and metrology subject is already over in last month. Now the remaining 6 chapters preparation strategy we have to discuss in today's session, right. Now see, one by one we will go for all, yes, and that all 9 chapters are there. Again see the weightage for that 9 chapter, 14 to 16 marks for mechanical, and for production and industrial engineering it is almost 28 marks. It is almost 28 marks is the weightage. Yes, students, please wait. Yes. Now see here, just see the list of that all the chapters here. The 6th chapter preparation strategy here we have to discuss. Now see these in that all chapter, just see the first chapter, that is metal casting. First chapter, that is metal casting. Now see in the metal casting chapter, just simply we have to take some solid metal. That solid metal we have to put in furnace. We have to convert that solid metal into liquid metal, and we have to pour in one of the mold. When we will pour into one of the mold, then wait for solidification. Because of heat transfer, that molten metal will convert into solid material. Then by breaking the mold, if the mold is made by sand material, then by breaking the mold we can take out that casted component. And that metal casting chapter almost it required the 20 hours to teach, and its weightage for the GATE mechanical, the weightage for metal casting for GATE mechanical is almost 2 marks weightage, almost 2 marks weightage for GATE mechanical. And for PI we can see that weightage is almost 4 marks weightage. Yes. Now see in the engineering examination, the students are studying the only theory. Then what about here? In the exam, they will ask the theory question or they will ask the numerical. That is very big question. When we are teaching that chapter, we are also teaching the lot of interesting theory, and with that theory we are also teaching some numericals. And this manufacturing subject, the numericals, they are asking, IT is asking the numericals in the examination. And they can ask here the 1 mark numerical. They can ask here 1 mark numerical. 1 mark numerical and 1 mark theory question they can ask for mechanical. Or also they can ask only 2 mark numerical. Only the 2 mark numerical also they can ask. And most of the time they are not asking theory question, they are directly asking the 2 mark numerical. Then just see 2 mark numerical. 2 mark numerical. But in the chapter we are continuously teaching the theory. And here they are asking the numerical, and the weightage of numericals are more. Then many times I am telling to the student, just focus on numerical, focus more on the numerical. And some student is only started focusing numerical, they are unable to solve that numericals. Why they are unable to solve that numericals? Because to solve the numericals, some basic of theory is also required. Without the basic of theory, you can't solve the numerical. Hence, what I said to students, study the basic, study the theory, and then start solving and start practicing the number of numericals. Because here also, in the total weightage, what I said the total weightage here, I said that the total weightage is 16 mark, and it's unbelievable that out of that total 16 marks, around 10 to 12 or almost 12 marks is weightage for numericals. 12 to 13, 12 mark to 13 mark weightage for numericals, and remaining 3 to 4 marks, remaining 2 to 3 marks, 2 marks to 3 marks weightage only for theory. Maximum up to 4 marks. They can also do that 12 mark numerical, 4 mark theory also they can do that. 13 mark numerical, 3 marks theory also they can do that. But maximum weightage for numerical. And the one important thing I want to tell you that, just see the number of reference book for that subject, but still you will not get the numericals. For production subject, for manufacturing, the numericals are not available in many of books, in many of reference book, but IIT is asking numericals, numericals, numericals. The high weightage of numerical is not for only manufacturing subject, it is for all the subjects for GATE. The weightage of numerical is more. Now see in that casting chapter, hardly there are 4 to 5 formulas. And that by using the 4 to 5 formulas are there, very simple 4 to 5 formulas are there only. If you are revising that formula and on the basis on that formula some numerical, either they will ask 1 mark numerical or either they will ask the 2 mark numerical on the metal casting chapter. And that is the first chapter we are going to teach in that subject, and it is very, very interesting. Around 20 hours we are teaching. The same syllabus is for GATE mechanical as well as GATE production, and we are teaching almost for 20 hours. And if you are studying the 20 hours, then you can put the 2 mark in your pocket, right? How to study for that metal casting, the more weightage for numerical, theory is also important. And just see again, I will tell you some point here. I will tell you some point here. Yes. Now see that in this chapter, the first important formula in that chapter is the powering time. Powering time formula. There is one formula of powering time. Second, you can see the formula of solidification time. Solidification time. And third one about the riser design. Third one is what? Riser design. These topics are very, very important. These 3 topics are very important for numerical. And what about the theory? What are teaching all the content? That all the content is important for theory. Either there is mechanical or production. The same type of question they are going to ask on the casting chapter. Either there is mechanical or production in industrial engineering. But in the PI, sometimes some tough numerical are also giving for production and industrial engineering. Then these 3 topics are very important for the numericals. And what is the theory? Whole chapter theory is required to study to get theory marks. This was the preparation strategy for metal casting. And even in the live lecture or after the lecture also, you can send some messages. If you have any queries, then I can reply on the YouTube, right? Now see the welding chapter. This welding chapter is very, very tough chapter. Why the welding chapter is very tough? There are number of welding processes such as gas welding, gas welding is there, and in that gas welding there is only one gas welding is very, very famous, and that gas welding is known as oxyacetylene gas welding. Oxyacetylene gas welding. Oxyacetylene gas welding is very, very important. The number of times in the GATE examination they asked 1 mark theory question on the oxyacetylene gas welding. 1 mark theory question. Number of times they asked, that is welding, gas welding is important. Now the question is, sir, what is the weightage of welding chapter? The same as casting chapter, the weightage for welding chapter is 2 mark for, is the 2 mark weightage for gate mechanical, and for the production around the 4 marks weightage. It may be 4 to 5 or it may be 3 to 4 marks weightage for gate PI, production and industrial engineering. Yes, production and industrial engineering. This is the weightage. And in that 2 mark, the same as casting, they can ask the 1 mark theory question and 1 mark numerical. What I am saying, the 1 mark theory question and 1 mark numerical they can ask for mechanical, or directly they can ask the 2 mark numerical. And in the every examination, they are asking the numerical on welding chapter. Either there is, just see here, either there is arc welding, either there is arc welding or resistance welding. Either there is arc welding or resistance welding. Out of that 2 welding only, they are asking the one numerical. Every year, every examination, they are asking that numerical for mechanical. And if we have to speak about the production and industrial, in some examination, they ask the question on arc welding also, as well as resistance welding. Welding chapter is very, very important. Only the 2 type of numericals are there. This chapter is also required almost 20 hours to teach for me. Yes, and its weightage is approximately 2 marks. And from the starting of gate examination, every gate exam, they are asking the welding question. Every gate examination, that's why it is very important. And actually, I want to tell you that in the welding chapter, you need the knowledge of electrical engineering subject. The voltage, current, the knowledge is required. Once you understood that, and it is very easy, it is not that difficult, then easily you can solve the numericals of arc welding as well as resistance welding. What I said that they will ask the numerical either on arc welding or either on resistance welding, but not only numerical, sometimes they can ask the theory on that welding also. On that welding also. Now again there are some topics in the welding. Again some topics are there, just like soldering, brazing and braze welding. This is one of the topic. Then you can see that the next is soldering, brazing and braze welding is one of the topic. The next one is that thermite welding. Thermite welding is one of the topic. This is also one of the topic. Thermite welding, soldering. Such like many 3-4 topics are there, and from which also they can ask the 1 mark theory question. But great possibility on the gas, arc, resistance, 3 are very important, in which they can ask the numerical. That is all related to welding. And some formulas, the arc welding 2-3 formulas are there, and in the resistance welding only the single formula is there. Very easy to get the 2 marks in the welding chapter. Yes. Now we are discussing about the chapter one by one, and after that all chapter there is one combined strategy to study that all the topics, how to revise that all the topics, that also I will tell you at the end of lecture. Yes. Now see that metal forming, this metal forming is very, very important. That metal forming is very, very important chapter and very, very interesting. Number of methods are there in the metal forming chapter, and here you can also see the weightage is around 2 marks. Same weightage is available. This 2 mark for gate mechanical and around 4 mark for gate PI and around 4 mark for gate production and industrial engineering. Same in that metal forming, they can ask the 1 mark numerical, 1 mark numerical or 1 mark theory question, or they can directly ask the 2 mark numerical, or they can directly ask the 2 mark numerical. Yes, any they can ask. Again you can see that the weightage of numerical is more. Weightage of numerical is more here. And in that metal forming, the important topic is rolling process. important topic is rolling. Rolling process is very important topic on which there is a possibility, more possibility to ask the question on that rolling chapter. Yes, means in the metal forming there are various metal forming process, such as one of the process is rolling. Wire drawing is there, in which we are forming the wires. Tube drawing is there, in which we are forming the tubes. After the extrusion is there, there we are forming the pipes, rods, and then the forging is there. That all the methods are there, but out of that all methods, all are important, but rolling has a big possibility to ask the 2-mark question. But in many examinations, they also ask the question on extrusion also. They ask the question on extrusion also. They ask the question on forging also. And when I am speaking about the forging, then I remember one thing about the connecting rod. You know, the connecting rod is very important component, the connecting rod, which we are using everywhere in the bikes, trucks, buses, everywhere we are using. And that connecting rod has very, very high strength. And that connecting rod is made by the forging process only. That connecting rod is made by forging process only. Then this is the metal forming chapter. You got the everything here. So the next chapter you can see that the sheet metal operations, means the punching, blanking operations are there. Here I am writing some different chapter, 2 different chapter, but also the metal forming and sheet metal operation, that chapter also we can combine. And on that chapter also they can ask here the 2-mark numerical or 1-mark numerical or 1-mark theory question also they can ask. Then combinedly if we have to see, and some examination they are also not asking the question, because this is the part of the metal forming chapter only. This is part of metal forming chapter only. Then sometime the combined weightage is there. 2 to 3 marks combined weightage is there, or around 3 marks or 4 marks also we can say for the mechanical and for the mechanical engineering. And when we have to say about the PI, the weightage is almost 2 marks. Sometimes they can ask the metal forming for 3 marks also, but no question on sheet metal. Sometimes they can ask the metal forming for 2 marks and 1 mark. Either there is a theory or either there is a numerical, they can ask. Yes. Now next chapter is advanced machining method. Next chapter is advanced machining method. That is the CNC machines. Firstly, the NC machines are developed. After the World War II, the NC machines are developed, and then the CNC machines are developed. And these advanced machining methods, in the syllabus, the NC machines are there, as well as the CNC machines are there. And again, some part related to automation is there. The robotics is not in GATE exam till now. But here, do you know what I am teaching to the student? I am teaching to the student how to throw the human being from machining zone. Means how the complete automation is possible in the industry. Very small chapter, very important chapter. The weightage is very good. 1 to 2 mark is weightage. I am saying the weightage is very good. 1 to 2 marks weightage. But you can say, sir, for other chapter you said that almost 2 mark is weightage, and here you are telling only 1 to 2 and very good weightage. This chapter is very, very small chapter, and 1 mark to 2 mark. Weightage of this chapter for the GATE mechanical and for the PI almost twice. The weightage is twice, that is 2 to 4 marks, 2 to 3 marks is the weightage. Yes. Now see here, in advanced machining method, what I said, what I am teaching, what is in syllabus. In the syllabus, the thing is there, how to throw the human being out of machining zone. I can't tell you that, either it is good or bad, I can't say. But I am teaching this chapter and we are throwing the human being out of machining zone. And in that you have to learn the CNC machines, and very nice numericals are available. Very easy numericals are available. You can't believe, even though I am teaching that numerical to the 7th, 8th standard student, he will also solve that numericals. Very easy numericals are there. The 1 mark numerical are there, 2 mark numerical are there, and definitely I am telling you, in the minimum effort you can study this chapter. Minimum effort as compared to all production engineering topic, as compared to all production subject topic. The total, I shown you the list of total 9 chapter, and that in that 9 chapter, this is very small chapter. Just see the list of total 9 chapter. The very small topic is there, that is NC machines, or we can also say as advanced machining method. These are advanced, these are the newest, and in that you will see the programming also. Means initially we worked on the lathe machine, and after lathe machine the CNC machines are developed, the programming is developed. You have to learn the programming, but in the engineering the program is very tough. But in the gate examination, that big programs are not there. Very small, one line programming is there, very small. That's why this topic is very easy, very small, and weightage is also very good. Yes. That is, I said about the NC machines are there first, then CNC machines. I will write here NC machines, then second CNC machines, then third related to programming and automation. Programming and automation. Programming and automation. In this chapter, the programming and automation, all that. But now in the topic, now, the new topic is added in the GATE 21. The new topic is added in that chapter, and the name of that topic is additive manufacturing. Additive manufacturing. Additive manufacturing. Additive manufacturing. This new topic is added. Just believe that when it is added, they added in the GATE 2021 examination only. But in the GATE 21, they didn't ask any question on additive manufacturing. But in GATE 22, for both mechanical side, this topic is added for both mechanical and production and industrial engineering. But in the GATE 22 for production, not for production, for mechanical engineering, the 2 paper was there. One is morning session, second is afternoon session, and for that both the session they asked one question and 1 mark theory question. Only the theory is there for additive manufacturing. Only theory is there. There is 50% possibility, or I can say that there is more possibility. Hardly the 6-7 small topics are there, and very small topic they can ask the 1 mark question on that additive manufacturing. And for the additive manufacturing, the till now only the theory is available. No numericals are available. No numericals are available. Only the theory questions are available. Yes, and no numericals are available because this is very recent topic. In all the mechanical engineering subject, if someone is asking in the mechanical engineering what is newest development, what is the newest research, and that research is what additive manufacturing is the newest research. In all mechanical engineering, production and industrial engineering, this is the most recent topic, and in India also, in our country also, in some NITs, they specially started the branch MTech in additive manufacturing. Yes, this is the most recent topic for mechanical engineering student, that is additive manufacturing. Just it is started, the patent started, or this method development started in around 1985. Hardly 35 years before that development is started, and still it is in development phase. Still it is in development phase. Still the research is going on. The number of numericals are not available. Then there is big possibility they can ask the theory question. Then I am writing the total weightage around 2 marks. They can ask the 1 mark numerical on these NC, CNC or programming. Very easy, all programming is very easy. NC, CNC machines numerical are also easy. With 1 mark additive manufacturing question they can ask. Or simple the 2 mark numerical they will ask, or 1 mark theory on that part and 1 mark numerical they can ask. And the student, just see, here's the many students are available. They are watching this YouTube lecture, and also you can message me in the chat section. because at the end of lecture, I will give you the answer of your queries. And if you are asking the question, then it is not only your question. The many student in India, they may have this question. Then please ask me on the live chat. Ask me any question here on the live chat. Yes. Now see the next topic, non-traditional machining method. Traditional means old, non-traditional means newest. Now there is a big confusion between that two chapters, that is advanced machining methods, in which the NC, CNC and additive manufacturing is there, and the non-traditional machining methods. Very big confusion. As you learn in your mechanical engineering, there are very number of methods. I will tell you the names, then you can remember that. The one method is ultrasonic machining method. Second is electric discharge, electrochemical machining method. Then the next method is laser beam machining, electron beam machining. All are the methods are available, and that all are the 5-6 methods is the non-traditional machining method. Non-traditional machining method, or also we are saying as non-conventional machining method. And on the chapter there is a strong possibility of 1 mark numerical. Sorry, not 1 mark numerical, strong possibility. Yes, the 1 mark theory question is the strong possibility. This chapter is also very small chapter. Very means very small chapter, and the weightage is at least 1 mark. Sometime they can ask the 2 mark numerical also directly. 2 mark numerical also. But a big possibility of theory, 1 mark theory, or they can ask the 1 mark numerical. Or 2 mark numerical also they can ask. This chapter is very small chapter is there, and weightage is very good. But they started asking the numericals only in recent time, in last 10-12 years only. They started asking the numericals, but before that they only asked theory and theory. Only the theory. Initially the only theory was available in the gate questions, but now in last 10 to 12 years, sometime they are asking 1 mark or 2 mark numerical. Now the many student has a question, sir, what is the difference between, okay, I got here very nice question here. One very nice question, I got it here. Please wait the student, in after 5 minutes I will give the answer of your question. And in the same way, other also please ask me question. If you are asking the question, then I am very happy to give you the answer. As I know the information, from that I will give you all. Yes, other student also can ask me here question. Yes. Just see the difference between that two chapter, that advanced machining and non-traditional. In the non-traditional machining method, now just see that this is the workpiece and this is the tool. There is no direct contact of tool and workpiece. You have the experience to work on the lathe machine. The tool is cutting the material and tool is directly in contact with the workpiece. But in the non-traditional machining method, there is no direct contact of tool and workpiece. Still we are removing the material. How interesting. Without the contact of tool and workpiece, how we can remove the material? Yes, in the CNC machine also there is a contact of tool and workpiece directly. But in the what is meaning of non-traditional, in that non-traditional machining method, there is no direct contact of tool and workpiece. Yes, this is all about non-traditional machining methods. Non-traditional machining methods. Yes. Now see, all I discussed that all 6 topics. What the important, what is not important, all the things. I said you that. Yes, you can again watch that video. If you need some information, then you can take it from here. Now one important thing I want to tell you that for the GATE examination. Just see the formula revision. Formula revision. Formula revision. Formula revision is most important thing in the GATE examination. Once you studied the casting chapter, you need to note down all the formulas present, available in the casting chapter. You need to note down that formula in one of the register, and you have to revise that formula on daily basis. Second chapter is welding. When you studied the welding chapter, write down on one page that all the formulas in one small notebook also you can write down. Of every chapter formula you need to write down, and on the daily basis, in the morning time or the afternoon time, you can revise that formula, or after your lunch also in the afternoon you can revise that formula. While walking you can give the revision of that formula, you can remember that formula, because this exam any subject is there, the formulas are very important, and you must need to revise that formula on daily basis. And if you are not revising the formula, do you know then what happen in the examination? You will write the given data and you will see here and there, I forgot that formula, and without formula there is no GATE examination. Hence you must revise that all the formulas. Then you need to make one small notebook for total production subject, very small notebook for production subject, and you have to write one by one. Just see, the first chapter is casting. After learning the casting, you need to write that all formulas of casting chapter. After then the second one is welding, and in such a way that total 9 chapters are there, and for the welding also you need to write that formulas. Firstly you need to learn that chapter, and after then you can write the formulas, all formulas you can write, and that formulas for all subject you need to revise on daily basis. Yes. Now see here. Now I want to say you thank you for watching this video. I'm saying that thank you very much for watching this video. Now just see, I got here some question, and that I want to give the answer of that question. One student asked me how to prepare for RRB JEE in production and material science for mechanical engineering. Just see, either there is RRB exam, state level examination, SSC JEE examination. They are asking very simple question, only theoretical questions they are asking, only theoretical. Just see guys, every exam has some different preparation strategy. GATE exam has a different, ESC exam has a different, RRB JEE, SSC, state level, all the exam strategy is different. Someone is preparing for UPSC, IAS, different strategies there. Someone is preparing for state level, examination strategy is different. In the RRB examination, they are asking very simple theory, and you need to revise our notes the number of times. You can revise our notes the number of times. Theory you can revise, you need to understand that theory clearly, and you need to revise the theory daily basis. And for the theory also, you can make some short notes for that theory also. Important points you need to make one small notebook, and important point you can note down in that, and that theory you can revise number of times you need to revise. And if you are there is a, just see, one notebook of production subject, 400 pages notebook, then the short notes you can complete in hardly around 40-50, means 400 pages you can convert into 40-50 pages. Because at the time of examination, before 1-2 day examination, you can't read that 400 pages of production. And there is not only one subject, there are number of subjects. Then in short you can prepare the notes. That 400 pages you can convert into 50 pages. And if the time is available, that 50 pages also you can convert into next notebook you can use 20-25 pages you can finish it. Okay. Now is there any question? There is no any other question here. But after this live session also, if you have any question, then you can give here, you can send me question, then I will respond you. Okay. Then now I want to tell you that thank you very much, and all the best for your examination, and don't forget to send that video to your friends who is the graduate student who is doing the engineering. Either the student is in first year, second year, third year, final year, or just recent pass out is also there. You can forward that video to all your friends, then he can get the information about very important exam in the engineering, that is GATE exam. And to prepare for the GATE exam is not only give the IIT admission, it can, because of that GATE exam, you can become a scientist also. And for the interview purpose also, if you are not interested in that scientist job, or you are not interested in the GATE exam, MTech, you are not interested in MTech, then after preparation of GATE exam, if you are entering in the company for the interview, it's my guarantee to you, once you prepare the GATE exam, you will not fail in interview. Yes, you can give the answers of question very effectively. And as an engineering student, at least give the GATE exam one time. And thank you very much. And now we are ending this video. Again, thank you very much.